Yeah, I think one big way that leaders fail from what I've seen personally is not understanding. First of all, one size does not fit all. Really recognizing everybody that you work with they're unique, they're different. They have a skill set, they have a different genius, and that's, I think, one thing that really, for me, that I saw growing up, is not believing that I was a leader because so many people put different limits on me, and I began to believe those limits instead of appreciating, like, hey, yeah, this guy's an idea guy. Like, there's other people that can help develop the ideas, but he's got great ideas. And it was more like, this guy's just a dreamer. And sadly for me, I bought into a lot of the lies kind of growing up. So it really kind of put me in a shell. I'd say most of my 20s, where I just kind of defined myself by what leaders, and they're really managers, but at that time I didn't know the difference.
Sure.
So leaders in my life kind of put this they kind of put me in a box
They
just based
label
off
you
of
and put you in the sock drawer.
100%.
I think the failures that I've had as a leader have come from decisions I've made with what I was saying, which is this having a scarcity mindset, that there isn't enough, that maybe I'm not enough, that there's this fear base behind that. And that could be between hiring, it could be about making particular choices or creating different programs. I feel like when you're not doing it from like a settled, authentic place, then there's just so much room for error.
When I think about like what I built this 3S training around, it's a two-way street, right? Like, I'm responsible for half of this and you're responsible as the athlete, but this is not athletics. It's basically just life in general. The reason why we have the wolf as the logo is because I read Wolf Nation, and it was amazing to me. And because of that, I came up with this idea, and that was that as a pack of wolves makes a kill, whatever that carcass may be, none of the wolves eat until the alpha eats. So the alpha comes over and has any portion of that kill of the elk or whatever it may be, has every single portion at its fingertips. It's a buffet. And the alpha will always go after the same piece of meat, the liver. That is because the liver is the most nutrient-dense portion of that kill. If you eat that liver, you're going to stay the alpha. Now, the thing is, it's my responsibility on this two-way street to bring you the liver. I've got to be willing to come up with the greatest workout plan that just for this 45 minutes to an hour is going to get you the most nutrient-dense portion. At the same time, and this is where your listeners come in, the other half of that is you've got to do alpha you. You may not be the alpha on your team. You may not even regard yourself as an alpha, but if there is a pack of wolves living inside you, you have to listen to the alpha. And you just got to say, yo, I'm here to eat today. Like, I'm going to do the best that I can possibly do today in the next several, whatever it may be. If it's an hour, if it's a half a day, if it's a day, whatever it may be, but I'm going to do alpha me today. They're going to get the alpha of Angelo. They're going to get the alpha of Sarge. Like, that's what, if I was going to leave people with one message, is don't be afraid to let out your alpha.
I hope you enjoyed those quick vignettes on leadership from Brad, Leslie, and Sarge. If you want to check out their full interviews, they can be seen on the Next Step Leadership YouTube channel. If you're interested in purchasing Lessons in Leadership Volume 1, it's also available on the Linktree. And you never know where you're leading from and where you might get more swag. I look forward to reading from you.